Hey guys, what's up? It's me. I'm back again with another video, and y'all already know. I'm making this video today because you guys had questions. A lot of you guys wanted to know, am I still on hormones? Am I on HRT, hormone replacement therapy? What's the tea? What's going on with me? So here we are today, just to have a little chit chat about hormones, a little update, if you will. And you know, hopefully you guys get some insight, get some education from this. Hopefully you learn something new if you're new here. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So let's get into it, sis. So first I want to talk about the process of actually getting on hormones. Realistically, you guys, I've been transitioning now for some years. I went to a counselor. At the time, before going to the counselor, I remember like I didn't even know what transgender was. I didn't even know that's what I was. Like, I know that sounds so funny thinking about it now, but I didn't know another trans person. I didn't really, you get what I'm saying? Like, really inquire. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know the resources that you had. I didn't know any of that, you guys. I had no help. So literally I had to figure everything out on my own, literally. I remember going to a resource center, and it was like an LGBT resource center. They sent me to a counselor. She asked me a question. She said, hey, do you think you're, transgender? And I was like, well, that's something that I don't identify as. At the time I identified as a gay male. So from there, they recommended me to a doctor's office. And then from the doctor's office, I had to see a gender counselor. And I had to have a conversation with her. And the conversation went really well. She basically confirmed, like, hey, this is what you're going through. These are the feelings that you're having. And this is what makes sense. So I was like, you know what? Okay, cool. I went and I talked to the doctor. And the doctor basically put me on hormones. Literally day one, the first time I ever went to my doctor, he put me on hormones. The whole process was fairly easy. It's just about going through it. You definitely want to consult with a licensed medical professional when you're getting on hormones, because you guys, literally, this is a serious process in your life. This is a serious journey. So you definitely want to make sure you're taking every precaution, all the steps that you need the right way to actually transition. So I just want to get that out the way. I just want to say that really quick. I don't know who needs to hear that, sis, but if you need to hear it, no more black market hormones for you, sis. No. And also, you guys, I'm gonna leave a resource down below of where I go. I go to Absolute Care. I absolutely love them. They're here in Atlanta. It's not just a doctor's office, it's a resource center, which means you can get therapy, you can get your hormones, you can get your checkups, whatever you need, they got you all in one spot. When it was time for me to find a doctor in Atlanta when I first moved here, I really didn't have answers, and I really didn't know where to go or what to do, and I didn't know anybody in the city. So definitely find an Absolute Care. That's where I go. Shout outs to Dr. Jewel. Hey, sis. It was a really good experience. They got me on hormones extremely quick. They seen my record. They seen I was on hormones for a while, and yeah, at the time of starting hormones, you guys, I really didn't know much. And that's just me being honest. I feel like I didn't have the luxury of waiting and really taking the time out and really seeing what this was gonna do. I definitely knew I wanted to transition, but I didn't really think about everything else. I didn't think about my future as a trans woman. I didn't think about me wanting to have children. I didn't think about me wanting to get married and, that whole thing. I didn't think about any of that. I just thought about, make me a woman. This is how I feel, and I needed to reflect on the outside. And I had hella dysphoria, hormones. Your body goes through a lot. There's a lot of changes that happen. Definitely consult with your doctor. I don't recommend anyone to take black market hormones or anything else like that. So yeah, you guys, check with your doctor, and let's get into the video. So here's my hormones. Hey guys. Okay, let me not show y'all the bottles, but those are our hormones. That's what I take. I am on pills right now. Really talking to my doctor and consulting with her, we made the best decision that, hey, pills is where it's at right now. I don't really like the idea of shooting myself with needles. As of right now, I don't really think there's much of a difference for me to be on pills versus like a shot. I know a shot really gets into your bloodstream quicker, and it really, people start to see like more changes and things like that. But I feel like for me and my body, I've done this before, and within 2 years, I'm pretty much good, you guys. So let's get into hormones and the effect that it had on me and my body. So this time around transitioning, you guys, I felt like the first time I was on hormones, literally, I was very more emotional as far as like mood swings and things like that. But I feel like now that my body's accustomed to hormones and my body knows what they are, if I'm watching a movie, I'll definitely cry. I will cry over everything, sis. I'm definitely more sensitive. My sex drive has definitely decreased a lot. I know for some girls that's like a teeter-totter, but for me, my sex drive and my interest in sex is not there at all. Now that's something that normally regulates later on in your transition when your body really gets used to the hormones and things like that, so you don't have to really worry about it. But yeah, initially when you first start and when your body's getting used to it, it's like night and day. I don't have dysphoria, and I'm definitely happy about that, because that was a really big thing for me when I first started hormones, you guys. I really struggled, and I'm not even gonna lie, like I really struggled really bad. So I'm really thankful that my mind is really in a good place mentally for me to be on hormones and start my transition. Now, as far as my face and fat redistribution, I definitely see my cheeks is really filling out now. Like they're getting more prominent, like fat is getting to my cheeks. My jawline is becoming more soft. Yeah, my jawline is not as like harsh anymore. It's really just like soft and just like, ooh, it's getting really soft. And I love that. Like, as far as my face, you guys, like, I've always had a high self-esteem. I've always loved the way I look. Even when I knew I wanted to transition, I knew that I still wanted to look like myself. I just wanted to look like a girl version of me. And that was it. And I feel like I look like that. So I'm happy. I've never ever really grew hair on my face. Like, I've never was that kid that had a 5 o'clock shadow. I've never was that kid that had a mustache. None of that other stuff. I don't know why my hair never grew on my face, or it takes a long time for hair to like really show up and for me to like really shave and things like that. So I'm really happy. You know, I don't have to pluck as much, and when you get like those little wispies, so I'm fine. I don't have to do electrolysis. I don't have to wax. I think that's a blessing. So I'm definitely happy about that, you guys. Going into my body. Ooh, the body, you guys. This is everything that everyone wants to know. My boobs, my muscle mass. Let's get into the muscle mass first. So my muscle mass is definitely decreased significantly. It's been a good 4 months since I've been back on hormones, and my body has been changing rapidly. I'm not gonna front. Like, my arms are definitely really soft now. I know my dress got a lot going on, but you guys can see like it's really pretty much soft. I don't have a muscle. I don't have nothing bulging out. But as you guys can see, like my shoulders are really soft. I can tell my muscle mass is decreasing a lot. And I just love it so much, you guys. I feel so much confident in clothes. I feel like, you know, my collarbone and how everything looks and sits is pretty much fine. Let's get into my boobs and my breast growth. Okay, so now for this segment of the video, I'm gonna insert a few clips of what my breasts look like of me being on hormones the first time after 3 years, you guys, just so you guys can see the potential that your body has. Literally, when it comes to transition and taking hormones, it's all about trusting the processes. Be patient. The changes are definitely gonna happen. This time around, my boobs are doing the same thing. When you're first fresh on hormones, you start getting a bud underneath your nipple. Then that bud softens up, and you know, you're really gonna notice your chest getting really loose, and you're gonna have like excess skin where your chest area is, and then, you know, your breasts are gonna form and develop. I've definitely gained weight in my midsection. You guys, I've been filling out more. The ass is getting fat, sis. She got lumps in the trunk. Thighs like what? I've definitely seen the fat in my body redistributing and really going to the places where I want them to go to. You know, thank the Lord. I'm definitely happy about that. Those are the major changes I've seen so far. My skin is extremely soft. Like, it's soft like a baby. But yeah, you guys, I feel like my body's doing what I need her to do. I feel like I'm healthy. I'm at a good place in my life. I know this journey is a long one. I know everyone's journey is different. And you know, I'm just trusting my process, you guys. I really am. I'm trying to focus on loving myself more. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this hormone update. So stay tuned for my other one. I don't know if you guys want these videos month to month, or if you guys want these videos every few months. So if you want them frequently, then definitely comment down below, and I will give you guys a play-by-play, month-by-month of what's going on, what's happening. You know, you guys can ask me any questions that you guys have about transitioning. If you guys need a resource, I definitely got you. I'll leave where I go, my doctor's office, in the link below. You know, I'm an open book, so any questions that you guys have, definitely don't hesitate to ask me. I love responding to you guys in the comments. You know, we chop it up, we get our tea, we get our life, sis. So again, you guys, in the next video, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and until the next one, I'll see you guys later. Peace.